Okay, hello everybody. I am going to show you guys my project that I've been working on for the last day. I started working on this on Friday while I was waiting on my dryer to be delivered. So I decided I was going to pre-make my album for Christmas this year. So this is one of the Stampin' Up mini albums that we offer for sale. And they're very reasonably priced. I think it's only either $10 or $12, and then the inserts are, I think, $10 or $8 as well. Very reasonably priced, in my personal opinion. And I used the Beary Christmas Memories More card pack. And I also used Balmy Blue, Night of Navy, and Pecan Pie as accent colors throughout. And then I used Beary Christmas, just a couple of sheets of the Beary Christmas, just to add a little bit of a different element throughout my book. But you could probably easily do this book without using the Beary Christmas 12 by 12 designer series paper if you just wanted to do a book just using the Memories More card pack. So let's jump right into it. I started off with this Balmy Blue here, and actually I had a little bit of an accident when I finished up my book. I left it overnight, and I guess one of my cats played with one of my stamp pads and we had a catastrophe. So you can see here my stamp pad is leaking, and I don't know why. I think my cat has been laying on it and causing pressure. So yeah, that's been fun. So it ended up leaking and absorbing over here. So what I did, so I didn't have to toss my album, was I took one of our blending brushes and took the Night of Navy pad and created this marbling effect and tried to disguise these splotches. It's a little bit dark there, but I feel like if you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't really pick it up right away that was there. And then I did it on the front as well, because unfortunately there was some splotches, and they were pretty bad. So I did a cover for the book, and I'm normally not a cover person, but I decided to make a cover. So with that being said, I put a piece of sheer ribbon here and made a cute little Christmas bow, and I used one of the Memories More card pack cards with a Night of Navy base, and then I used stickers from the Memories More card pack and just added our year on here. And I've had to make this cover after I had already made my title page. So this paper is in the Beary Christmas suite, and I just thought this little bear looking up was just such the sweetest thing. And I used our punches for that, the 2 by 3/8 and the 1 3/4, and used some pop dots to give that some dimension, and then wrote Christmas Vacation 2023. All right. Hopefully that's centered for you guys. This is paper from the 2020, or from the Beary Christmas 12 by 12 DSP, Pecan Pie, and that's from the 12 by 12. And so you're going to see, I used cards for the 3x4 cards for all of my photo mats. So you're going to see where I am planning on putting my photos throughout in this, just so you guys could get an idea of what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to put a 3x4 photo here, do some journaling. I just really like that card where it says Christmas is better together. Photo, photo, photo. These are all cards from the Memories More card pack. Same with these here, with this North Pole notes. All of these are cards. I did cut this piece of 3x4 Balmy Blue, and I used my smaller circle punch and cut a piece of white cardstock here and used some of the stickers to create a different interest piece here. Right, 4x6 photos here, 4x6 photos here. And then I created this interactive flap page. So I am planning on probably putting a photo here. I'm just not sure yet. And then I'm going to definitely put a photo here and use that as a mat. And then use this as a mat. Now this paper is from the 12x12, but you could use one of these as a mat as well. These are all stickers from the card pack. That's a card from the card pack, sticker from the card pack. And then these are all from the card pack. And you can see I'm planning on, because it's going to be solid red, I'm going to put a photo here. I'm just repurposing a card for the card pack. I fussy cutted this design out from one of the extra cards and popped it up to give it some depth to it. And I'm doing the same thing here with this card. It'll be a mat, but I'm planning on putting a photo there. And I think this is a card, but that is not a card. It just happens to be the same pattern, I think. Or no, is it two cards put together? No, that is actually paper from the 12x12, this one here. This is all paper from the 12x12, but I did cut this out from one of the Memories and More cards and popped it up. I just added some red rickrack that I had. This is from the 12x12 pack. That's a sticker. And I added a little stripe of red washi to add some interest. These are all cards. All cards. I'm planning on journaling here, but then I'm going to use this one that's a journal box as a mat. And then I created this page. This is one of the cards. And then these are stickers from the card pack. Now this is a bear that I punched out, which I'm going to show you here in a minute, from the 12x12 pack. And that's from 12x12, sticker from the card pack. And all the ribbons you're going to see that I've used throughout is already ribbons that I had. They are not Stampin' Up ribbons. And then I used my bigger circle punch, the 2x3/8, to cut out this partial circle, and then use stickers from the card pack. And then I just forgot to label this, but I'm planning on putting pictures, 3 pictures on this side, and then 3 pictures on this side to finish up my book. So all in all, this is my lovely 2023 Christmas vacation book. I am going to show you a quick trick that I am going to do with this book, just because technically my book's not finished and I could potentially add more pages to it. So I had some pretty tiny scraps left over, and I don't like wasting when I know that I could still potentially be adding more stuff to my book. So instead of wasting these smaller pieces and just tossing them, I am going to add a 6x8 page, and I'm going to go ahead and pre-cut some stuff. So I don't think my 2x3, I think my 2x3 is too big. It is. So and then I can save these and use these for another day. I could even use them for a different project. So what I'm going to do, because I have so much extra here, I'm going to do a partial red. Here. And then I'm just going to stick these in here. As you can see, I've done that with some other smaller scraps that I've got here. And then I'm just going to flip that and put it in the back. And then I have it to finish up. And then if I don't end up using it, I'll just put it in my embellishment folder that I use for later. That way I'm not searching like, what did I do with those scraps that went with this particular project? So here is my book. And then I am planning on showing you guys how to do an interactive page here in just a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and get set up for that. Okay, we're going to hop right into making an interactive page. Now, I have never made this style of interactive page before, but I am pretty confident that I can figure it out. So, as per usual, I just like to make it work. So I've already pre-cut this page down, or this piece of paper down. This was a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and all I've done is taken a 1/4 of an inch off. So now it is 8 1/4, still by 11. So to match our size of page here, I'm going to do a score at 6 3/4. Wasn't thinking here. I'm probably going to take a 1/2 inch to an inch off, but so bear with me. I pre-cut this down. This is 4.5 by that 8 1/4. So I'm just going to score this. So this is 4.5. I'm going to do let's do a 1/2 inch score. So I'm going to score it at 4 to give me that fold that I'm going to fold over and tape down. Oh no. Of course. That did not go the way that I wanted to. Of course not. See, things just sometimes, they just don't want to do right for me, because I was bearing down pretty hard, but I jumped. Don't you just love when things don't go the way that you want them to? All right. We all make mistakes. That's my biggest thing. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to pre-punch my holes. So that way I know where to go. So I'm just going to like put this in the middle. I make my interactive pages just a little bit smaller than the plastic pages. That's just my personal preference. So you don't have to do a trim if you don't want to. That's, once again, personal preference by me. I just mark the center. And I'm just going to take a regular Dollar Tree hole punch. And line that up in the center. This is very flappy, so I always dump it right after I punch the holes. Okay, so as you can see, this is kind of long. Because what I you could go right from here. And that's what I did with this page here. It was my last page that I showed you guys. This one. This is exactly what I did with this page. And then I added a card, but I've already done this page. So I'm going to show you a different style of page, and then I can use it in my book if I want to. So what my plan is we're going to tape this down here. And then I'm going to do like a medallion in the center. So with that being said, I probably want to take some length off of both of these. I'm just gonna start to here. I'm just gonna, I'm not a precise person. I'm terrible, guys. I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna pop this in here. Line that up. Right on the line. Boop. And hopefully this works out. Right in the center. And let's see if I eyeballed it correctly, guys. I did. I mean, it's not completely even, you know, on either side, but that doesn't bother me at all. So I'm going to tape my flap down. And I really like Stampin' Up's cardstock because it is just so thick and durable. I didn't do a very good job of taping that. Now when I do something like this, I put tape all the way down because I want it to stick and I don't want it to go anywhere. And I'm just gonna and of course, I didn't tape it down right. But once again, that's okay, because everybody makes mistakes. So instead of beating myself up about it over what, not even an 1/8, I'm just gonna trim it. And it looks just fine. All right, so what I'm going to do next is do our flap. That's going to kind of like hold it shut. So I'm thinking I've got this Let It Snow left, and that seems to line up pretty good with that. So let's see if I have anything that'll work in my little folder I showed you guys how to do just a moment ago. I do. I've got this navy blue in here. Hopefully it's a full circle. Let's see. That one's not. But that one is. That one is. I'm probably gonna do something like this. So that way it's a little bit bigger and it pops. Well, you know what, let's pop that. So this is just a sticker from the Memories and More card pack, which I absolutely love this card pack. These stickers are great. I mean, you get all of that for $8 or $10. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with writing my prices down, but it's not that expensive. Like, it's, in my personal opinion, a killer deal. All right, so for right now, I'm gonna let this be because I am gonna come back to this page and I want to put a piece of paper in here so we can cover up this seam. So once again, I don't measure anything, so I don't know how big this actually is. So I'm going to measure here using this. So it is a full 6 inches. Wow. Like, actually 6 inches, like on the dot. Hey. So because this flap is really small, I'm going to probably just do like right to here, not a quarter, not 5 3/4, but whatever that measurement is. Don't come for me, guys, for not knowing my measurements. What do I want? I got a pretty big cut of this, so I'm going to go ahead and you know what? Before I do that, and I mess this up, let me trim it this way. And it's 8 1/4, so we're gonna wanna do not quite 8 1/4, whatever that is. All right, yeah, 8 1/8. Yeah, I think that's what it is. That way I have that nice big strip left over. All right, not quite 6. 1/8 short of 1 of 6. Sorry, guys, I'm the worst. Okay. Why is that smaller than what bigger than what I thought it was going to be? That's weird. Okay, I was off by, cut this down by 1/4. I don't know what I'm doing, guys, but that's okay, because we all have to learn sometime, and we're just gonna learn together. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, that's so cute. Look at this reindeer. He's so cute. I love this paper pack. It is just so cute. Like, if you have kids or like sending out cards that are like cutesy, I love cutesy. My upline, Deneen, whenever something cutesy comes out, she's just like, oh, there's something cute for Brittany. I'm all about the cute. I mean, I probably wouldn't be super into the cute if I didn't have young kids. I don't know. I like cute stuff. I'm a Disney freak. I like cute stuff. And cute stuff makes me happy. So do whatever makes your heart happy. So see what we're gonna do. Boop, like this. Like that. It will stay closed. But so I'm gonna do that slightly bigger circle, and hopefully that'll keep it down some. Okay, so then we have these flaps. What do I want to use for the flaps? I could do something fun. You know what? We're gonna do something fun, guys. We're gonna stamp. I haven't stamped any in this book. So I've got the stamp set that is very cute. And I've got these two different sized snowflakes. So I'm going to stamp the two different size snowflakes. On here in my Night of Navy. Where's my block? We're gonna do all right. Hopefully this turns out okay. If it doesn't, you don't have to use it in your book. And what have you done? You've wasted a sheet and a half of cardstock. I gotta figure out what's going on with this. Oh no, I've overloaded that. That's why we do a practice first. So then we don't mess up our page. Okay, that's not bad. Let me go get a paper towel. Bear with me, guys. One of the benefits from working in my kitchen, I'm near a sink. I hope you guys are on board with me. I'm sorry. Aha, got it. All right, so and then if this doesn't turn out, you can just cover it with paper. So you have that ability to just cover it up. Which is probably what I'm going to end up doing because I'm getting ink all over this. I think the depth is a little different. Plus I'm using a pretty big stamp here. I swear I'm trying to be gentle, guys. Can fit. then I can go back and add smaller ones if I want to. I can take the bigger one off and then like fill in any holes that I want to fill in, which is probably what I'll do. I'm sorry if this video has now gotten extremely boring watching me stamp. Maybe I'll fast forward it through here for you guys. Take that one off and just fill in with the little ones. Oh, I don't want to do that. Too much ink right there. See, I kind of boo-booed right here, so I'm gonna cover that up. All right, I think that's pretty good. All right, put this over here. Ooh, ink. All right, so now what we're gonna do is see if I've got any scraps, bigger scraps over here that I haven't used yet. What's on the other side of it? Snowflakes. Use the snowflakes. Perfect. Now I try to go all the way to the edge so we're not wasting anything. All right, while that's drying, let's stick that there. It's a little disappointing. Should have done that first. I should have done this first, and it would have probably been We might still use it though. To me, but see, if I use one of the others, it's going to be a little bit too blah. Oh, you know what? Let's use this. Yes. Let's use that. So it still has the navy in it. Now, on this one occasion, just because I'm going to line this up in the center because that Fair Owl print is just so pretty. So I want to line that up with the Fair Owl so it's all nice and even and not wonky. Oh, darn it. All right, let's do it on here. Oh, I forgot I had a sticker. Goodness. I'm really like batting 100 today, guys. If you do this like me, don't forget that this is a sticker. Like I just did. Oh, goodness. guys. Okay, so wrong way. Ta-da! There it is. So I'm going to heavily do tape on this one side, so that way it's a nice thickness here, and it doesn't. This is when I need my tape. I've got tape that's on a roll, but I don't have it in here with me. That's what I'm gonna do. So just imagine that that's what I've done. And that's what that's going to be. It's gonna go right there. I don't wanna mess that up. So this still looks kinda, you know, plain to me, but I've got stickers. Where is my pack? I still have lots of stickers left. So let's see what kind of stickers we can put in here to jazz it up a little bit. Look at all these stickers I got. Got Mr. Bear right here. And we've got this tree. Let's see. Just imagine, once again, that that's there. I might put Little Bear right here. I'll do a whole scene going across the bottom. And then I'll probably put a mat in here, probably Night of Navy. And then I might journal here. I could put a journaling card, or I might do like a full-blown journal situation, like a story. So I'm gonna leave that plain just in case, like I wanna do like a whole story, because this is probably going to be my last page in my book. And then I can kind of do like a synopsis of like everything that we did, and then like maybe a picture of me and the kids on our way home, or my husband and me and the kids on our at the very end here, and that will be my page. So I am going to see if I can try to get this down so that way no, it's just not going to work out for me, guys. I've got to get that, my tape roll that I have. So we're just gonna pretend that that's it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining in with me. Bye. Guys, so I've actually come back to show you what I've ended up doing. So I sat here and played with it, and I was like, it's just too much blue. So Balmy Blue. So I ended up adding a piece of, just a piece of scrap that I had. And on the back, I put one of the journaling cards because I hadn't had a chance to use this journaling card yet. And then I just added a little doodle around here. So now what I'm going to do, because I hadn't showed you this yet, is I'm going to add one of these cute little polar bears here. So we're going to use our polar bear punch, or bear punch, and I used this in the last video. And let's see, which bear do I want to use? Because this bear actually works for like the plain bear and this bear with his cute little sweater on. I think I'm going to use bear with his sweater. I don't think my punch is going to reach, so I'm gonna have to. It's on the other side. Oh, okay, so then I might be able to use some leftover here, and like I showed you earlier. Well, maybe not, because can I get to it? Oh yeah, I think I might. Always look for those opportunities to save your scraps here. All right, we're going to drop them in here. Oh, I should have probably left a little extra so I could get him lined up right. That looks pretty even. Boop, there's our bear. No fussy cutting. Gotta love that. I'm gonna see, he's got a little different little sweater. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll plan on putting him somewhere, but just know he's probably gonna go there. And then I'm gonna cut out a Night of Navy mat to go here. I might even I'm gonna wait on the mat just because I have a feeling I will probably print one vertical 5x7, and this is where I will put that 5x7 at. And then I'm just going to put my bear and my circle in my holder page for right now. Then I still have this left over from where I thought I was going to use that. And there we go. So that's the page. And let's go ahead and stick it in here. And we'll stick our stuff. And then I'll probably actually, since this will be my last page, I probably won't put anything on the back. I'll probably just leave that plain and simple. But yep, there we go. Thanks, guys.